Let's then talk about exchange rates. Now, exchange rates are interesting because most countries have unique currency. In the US, of course, we have dollars. Mexico has pesos. China has the yuan. And Europe has the euro. UK has the pound. Lots of different currencies. And those currencies have different values. And so if we want to buy goods in another country, we need to exchange our dollars for pounds or our dollars for yuan. And if they want to buy goods here, they have to exchange their currency for our currency. So how do they go about doing this? Well, in general, there's a market for currency, and the price is the exchange rate. So we can go on the market and we can trade our dollars for some other currency, and we'll get a certain number of those units in exchange for our dollars. Those exchange rates are the nominal exchange rates. And remember, we've talked about nominal versus real, that nominal is unadjusted and real is adjusted. So what we have to think about here is if those are the nominal exchange rates, then what are the real exchange rates? The real exchange rates are going to be adjusted for local prices. So let me give you an equation. Real exchange rates equals nominal exchange rates times the domestic price divided by the foreign price. So if we take the domestic price level of things divided by the foreign price level of things, and then multiply that times the nominal rate, we have the real exchange rate. Now, for most countries, the exchange rates are floating on the market for currency, and so they should be, in theory, very accurately represented in terms of your ability to purchase things. Now, China does not allow their currency to float on the exchange. The yuan is set in terms of its exchange by the Chinese government. Now, obviously, they don't want the yuan to have too great a value. If they set the value too high, then nobody will want their currency and nobody will buy their goods. So because they're setting the exchange rate, they want their currency to be undervalued, devalued. That way, the prices of goods from China are less expensive. And so some people would say, well, that's cheating. They're making it so that more people will want to buy their goods. And that's true. But is it cheating? And if it is cheating, who's getting hurt? Let's think about this for a minute. We're able to take our dollars and buy more goods for less money from China than if they charge the higher rate. Meaning that we have extra money that we can then use to buy other things. In other words, we're better off. Now, China thinks they're better off because they're saying, well, this helps us to grow our economy. So who's suffering? Who's taking the beating here? And the answer is the Chinese workers. Chinese workers are agreeing to work at a lower wage because their money is worth less. If you go to China and you try to buy an iPhone, it costs more than it does here. And yet the iPhone is actually manufactured in China. Why? Because the exchange rate is the way it is.